Welcome to our episode on the top things to do in Bergama. My name is Duygu and I'm a travel blogger from Turkey, and currently I'm in Bergama. Bergama is a district of İzmir and it takes about an hour and a half to get here from the center of the city. Some of you might have already heard of it through Pergamon, which is a super famous museum in Berlin where they display the artifacts that they actually took from here, the ancient city of Pergamon. There's a lot of other stuff to do here besides visiting the ancient city, so I compiled a list of the top attractions here, and here are my recommendations. When you get to Bergama, the first thing you have to do is come here. It's the Acropolis of the ancient city of Pergamon. Some of the most important structures of the city were here. Among them are the library, which was the second biggest library of its time with over 200,000 books, the amphitheater, which was the steepest amphitheater of its time, and also the very famous Zeus altar, which is currently in Berlin. Next, I recommend you roam around Kale Mahallesi, Kale neighborhood, which is where I am right now. It's only a short walk from the Acropolis. It used to be a Greek settlement. Now this is where the locals live, and it's vibrant with life and color. When you come into the center of Bergama, there's this yummy smell in the air, and it's coming from the local specialty Bergama meatballs. Another local specialty that you have to try is çığırtma. Çığırtma is an eggplant dish with some tomato sauce and garlic and fried peppers on top. As you probably know, we take breakfast very seriously around here, and we have a lot of breakfast specialties. While you're in Bergama, you have to try the Bergama tulum cheese. Arasta is what used to be the mall of the old times, and even today it remains an important place of commerce. But it's also a great place to get local. If you come here, you will see a lot of locals sitting in the tea houses, playing backgammon, chatting with each other. Next, we're going to visit ASKLEPION. ASKLEPION was the second biggest healing center of its time. It was a pioneer in many ways. It was here that they invented hydrotherapy, psychotherapy, physiotherapy, among many other things. I also have one pro tip for you. Get the museum pass. This will give you unlimited access to most museums and historical sites. We're taking a little break in the garden of the Bergama Museum before going inside. There we will be able to see the findings from the excavation site of the city of Pergamon. After visiting ASKLEPION, I think this piece is very interesting to look at because you see what became to be the symbol of modern medicine today. Another must in Bergama is to see the Bergama carpets. As you know, Turkish carpets are quite popular around the world, and Bergama carpets have a very special place. What you see behind me is the Red Hall. The Red Hall was built in the 3rd century and it was the biggest building around here back then. It was built as a temple for the Egyptian gods, but later it was also used as a church, a synagogue, and a mosque. Kozak Plateau is about half an hour drive away from the center of Bergama. It is a great place to be in nature. It is covered in pine trees which look like green bubbles from above. And something you have to try when you come here is the local specialties made from the pine nuts coming from the pine trees. Here I'm having cilveli chai, which is flirtish tea. And I'm also having helva made with pine nuts. Coming to Bergama, make sure that you packed in your bathing suits because there are some stunning beaches half an hour away from the center. They're mostly in Dikili and Bademli. There are some public beaches, and if you prefer some beach clubs, there are also nice beach clubs. Finally, there's this island called Kalem Adası where the sea is really stunning, but to enjoy that you would want to rent a boat. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like this video, we have many other İzmir videos in our channel. Remember to subscribe, and I will see you in the next episodes.